Okay, this is a different setting and a different vibe, but I have a really important message that I want to share with you all about how to stop taking shit from other people and from yourself included. But before I get into the rest of this video, it would truly mean so much to me if you could subscribe to my channel because it supports me in more ways than I could possibly explain. And every time you subscribe, like, comment, view any of my videos, I send a prayer your way because I truly do appreciate and value each and every single one of you. And it allows me to grow this community with you all so that I can create content that will bring you value the way that you all bring me value. So thank you so freaking much. So oftentimes in life, when we are dealing with negative, rude, and just mean bitchs in this world, we tend to point the fingers at them and start to judge them and call them out, like, why is this person so rude and mean? But I want you to point the finger back at yourself first and ask yourself, how are you mistreating yourself? What kind of shit are you giving yourself in this moment? And if so, if you are noticing that, is how can you turn it around? Because you already accepting that kind of attitude or that kind of behavior from others towards yourself, that is you disrespecting yourself. Respect your freaking self and don't let anybody walk over you. Do not let anybody try to test you in any kind of way. That is not okay. It is not okay for you to receive that, and you need to show them. It's not even about showing them. You need to show yourself that I respect myself enough to not accept this kind of attitude, to not accept this kind of behavior. Because the more you stand into that, even though it may feel scary in the moment of actually standing up to a person who is treating you poorly, trust me, in the long run, you are, for one, showing yourself the respect that you deserve. You are honoring yourself and your self-respect. You are honoring your value and your worth as the amazing person that you are. And you're also showing the universe, God, that you deserve so much better than this, and you're not going to accept that kind of behavior, not from any single person. You're not going to accept that kind of behavior from anything coming towards you. You're not going to accept that negativity. You're not going to accept any kind of lackness, because anytime I see anyone that is being rude, disrespectful towards anyone, that person is in lack of some sort. So when you're accepting that, you're accepting for yourself to be in lack of some sort. You're accepting yourself to be dishonored, and you do not deserve that. Nobody deserves that at all. So how do you turn this around? The second, again, I said, point the finger back at you, but you're also going to stand up to yourself. Stand up for yourself. Take a deep breath in. Yes, it's going to be hard, it's going to be challenging, and it can be scary, because what if this is a boss? What if this is someone that you're supposed to respect? How can you respect somebody who is not even respecting themselves? So you respecting yourself, you're going to turn the tables around and make the other person respect you 10,000 times more. If this is your boss, if this is, I don't know who, a colleague, someone that you feel like you need to kind of like dim your light for, no, we're not going to accept that. And yes, maybe you're putting your job on the line if that's something that you feel, but guess what? At the end of the day, what you walk away with, your freaking respect and your integrity, because nobody, again, should ever disrespect you. Nobody should ever make you feel like you are less of a person and degrade you in any capacity. And please do not ever degrade yourself as well, because when you are accepting this behavior, when you're accepting anybody being rude to you or being rude at you, whatever the case may be, or sending any kind of negativity that comes your way, and this doesn't always have to be a person, it could be situations, do not accept it. You put up your wall, your boundaries, and you say, no, I'm not taking this. You send out a positive light. You don't have to honor this person, you don't have to do anything. It's not about being rude back to the person. I think that gets like really confused sometimes with people, is that if I stand up for myself, then am I being a bitch? Am I being rude? Am I being mean by doing that? No, you're not. That is the most pure act of self-love when you stand up for yourself. But it also, there's a difference between being actually rude and you start now projecting onto your whoever this person is back and saying rude things back to them. And there's a way of just being kind about it, being nice, not even being nice, just being a respectful person, the respectful person that you are, the respectful person that you want to honor, and saying that I'm sorry that you feel this way, but I'm not going to accept that kind of behavior, or however you're going to go about it, but you say it in a way that you're not now again projecting your anger, because obviously with certain situations they can make us feel really angry when we feel disrespected, when we feel dishonored, when we feel like somebody is degrading us and belittling us. That can feel like you have like this urge to just take out your anger onto them. But it's not about taking your anger out on anyone. It's not about complaining to anyone. It's just telling the person, telling the situation that you are not accepting of this, that you deserve better. And you don't have to say, oh, I deserve better than this. That's not their business. They don't care if you deserve better. They don't care what situation you're coming from when you are having this conversation. All they care about is what are they going to get out of it. And you not giving them anything. And if you project your anger, if you are rude to them, that is what they want. They want you to fight back. So don't fight back. It's not about fighting back. You're just making yourself clear of where you stand, what your values are, what your worth is, and the end. And yes, this can be a scary process to do, but you moving through any kind of fear that you may have, any kind of scary thing that is coming up for you, guess what? The universe, God, sends you some love and goodness your way because you did something to honor yourself. So I really want you to tap into this, because there are so many people out there that we interact with, whether it's a cashier who is just in an unhappy mood and they're rude to you. Just always be pleasant. And by being pleasant, that doesn't mean being nice and like now complimenting them and whatever. You, again, is just you standing in your power, the power that you freaking deserve and deserve to own, because you are freaking worth it. You are valuable as a human, and I really want you to feel that and honor that for yourself and respect yourself. Give yourself the freaking respect and love that you deserve forever and always, 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 always. Don't take shit from anyone.